YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Cry. Welcome back to another vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure to follow me on all platforms at I Am Cry. I think that, what a lot of people don't realize is how important your thoughts are on this journey. And one of the biggest determining factors of the thoughts that you possess on a daily basis, whether that be positive or negative thoughts, is your environment. Now, environment is twofold, right? You got your physical environment, you know what I'm saying? Who you hanging around, the area you in, the places you go to, right? The food that you put yourself around, the gym that you go to, right? The car that you drive, majority of the cars that you see, right? These are all part of your physical environment. Then you have your mental environment, right? What are you reading on a day-to-day basis, right? How much time are you spending on Instagram? Who are you following? What are you seeing on TikTok? What is the algorithm sending you, right? What are you watching on TV? What movies? What shows, right? What are you seeing on the news? You know what I'm saying? And both of these things are important, bro, because you have to create a reality that makes it easy to be successful, right? Because it's already hard as fuck. But you want to create a reality and create an environment, mental and physical, to make it easy to be successful, right? So let me give you an example. I don't drink or smoke often, right? Like I might have a glass of wine once every 2 weeks, and I might smoke once a year, right? But fellas, I would drink a lot more if it was wine in my refrigerator every day, right? Because it's in my environment, right? It's easily accessible, right? Same with, working out, man. One of the biggest things moving to Dallas, man, I wanted to make sure that my gym was at less than 10 minutes away from me, bro. Because in my mind, I wanted to give myself no excuse why I shouldn't be going to the gym. I wanted it to be as easy as possible to do the hard things that were going to benefit me in the future, right? I'll give you an example of a mental, barrier from my mental environment. I notice, fellas, when I'm on Instagram, man, and I know I speak about this so much, man, but I really feel like scrolling is probably, outside of porn, the biggest threat to mankind, man being successful. I really do. I keep the Instagram, TikTok apps off my phone, but when they are on my phone to like post some content, I have limits on them, man. Like I'm only on them for like 5 to 10 minutes at a time. And the reason being is because, man, all of that shit that I'm seeing, man, it be fucking up my mind with anything. I've spent so much time scrolling and so much time consuming meaningless content that's not doing nothing for me, right? So anytime I even get the conscience to scroll, to want to scroll, what I do is I just tell myself, pick up a book and read, right? And then I pick up my book and read 10 pages. You know what I'm saying? But little transformations like that, man, I've seen a tremendous progress in my growth, not only mentally, but physically, right? Financially, emotionally, everything, my knowledge, right? So you have to create your environment, man. Like, fellas, get the fuck off Instagram. And if you're going to be on there, man, unfollow all that bullshit, man. Be careful what you consume. Be careful of the people that you hanging around, bro. Are your friends making you feel more confident and positive about your goals, or are they making you feel less, right? I used to be around, certain people, bro. I'm not going to say their names, but certain people, man, when I was doing music, man, like they made me doubt myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that had a major effect on why I don't do music today, bro. I didn't have people around me that believed in me, right? You want to make sure that you got people around you that believe in you. And if they're not believing in you, bro, fuck them. Because, like, I say it all the time, but you show me the 5 people that you hang around most, and I'll show you your future. But what's not talked about enough is those 5 people have to support your vision, have to believe in your vision, and have to push you, right? That's why I really don't fuck with a lot of motherfuckers, man, because a lot of people don't be on the same type of time I'm on. A lot of people don't have the same mindset that I have, right? And, sometimes you're going to have to cut off friends that you've been friends with, your whole life, bro. Like, it's friends that I've been with my damn near 10, 15 years that I don't really talk to no more. Right? Because every time I was speaking with them, it was something negative they was talking about. It was some drama. with people that was around, and I don't have the time and the mental fortitude to put my energy and effort into that, man. Like, I noticed I get off the phone with them, I'm drained mentally, not only because I care about them as my friend, but they just was pushing so much negativity into my brain, bro. You got to keep your thoughts positive. Keep your brain positive, man, with your mental and your physical environment. That's so important, man. I'm telling you. And the flip side of that, man, your mental and your physical environment, man, can push you to new levels, bro. I remember, man, one of the darkest times of my life that I speak on a lot, man. I was broke. I was losing my hair. I was out of shape. I was getting played by women. You know what I'm saying? Fucking everything. I was unconfident. Really was in the darkest time of my life, the most depressed that I ever been in, man. And in that time, I had purchased a condo, and I moved into that condo, and it didn't have, nothing was updated, no floors, the walls needed painted, I ain't had no furniture, no nothing. It's like I was rock bottom by myself, sleeping on the floor, right? And that environment pushed me to get out of it. Right? It was something that I wanted to get away from. It was something that I wake up every morning and realize, like, damn, I don't have no furniture in my house. Like, damn, I'm broke as fuck. Damn, I'm not in shape. Damn, I'm ugly as fuck. Damn, these hoes keep playing me. What am I going to do about it? Right? So my environment pushed me to excel past that. It pushed me to get better. It pushed me to be the man that I am today, have the money that I have the physique that I have the mindset I have, read the books that I read, have the routines that I have, because I was so depressed and sick of that environment. I had to do something about it, right? So you got to switch your perspective. Sometimes y'all make an excuse like, man, all I'm around is motherfuckers and people and places that don't want me to get to where I want to go. Okay, shift your perspective. Now you know what you don't want, so get the fuck away from that, right? Now you see what you don't want, so get the fuck away from that, right? I always have, different situations in my life and different environments that have pushed me, man, and some that have been detrimental, right? Like, sometimes when I would come home for summer, man, I would stay with my grandparents, man. My grandparents, they ain't rich, but they're very well-off people, right? And they live in a bigger house. So they was cooking me meals every day. You know what I'm saying? And it was a comfortable environment for me. I wasn't pushing myself because I was too comfortable. A lot of times your environment is too comfortable, fellas. Your physical environment is too comfortable. Like you feel like you don't need to grow because you got access to everything. Like it's just too easy for you, man. And it's important as a man to continuously make things difficult, because that's how you grow. If you're really trying to grow and be the man that you're supposed to be and reach your fullest potential. That's just me, man. Sometimes I feel like I be speaking to myself, man, because I always know I can get better in all areas, man. I always know there's room to grow. And I know that I have no limitations. And I've seen where a tremendous amount of effort, desire, and resilience could take me with multiple things, whether it was hooping, learning how to rap, getting in shape, getting, a certain salary amount, whatever the case may be. I've seen it work, so I know that it can work for anything. Let's just create your reality, man. Like, start consuming better content, bro. Stop watching so much entertainment and start watching a lot of self-improvement things, areas where you're weak, right? Like my environment in Dallas, fellas, I'm in the best shape of my life, man. For the longest time, man, I was at 165. Then I got to 180. And I was at 180 to 182 for the longest amount of time, man. And no matter what workouts I did, no matter what I was eating, I couldn't get my weight up, dog. I am now at 185, man. Like, I am the heaviest, strongest, most in shape that I've ever been. Why is that? It's because of the environment I'm in Dallas, man. The gym that I go to, man, is full of influencers. The gym that I go to, all I see is motherfuckers that's in better shape than me. Like, I'm definitely in the top 10 of physiques at the gym I go to, but it's a lot of motherfuckers that look better than me, whether it's their abs, their chest, their arms, their legs. That shit gotta inspire you, bro. That shit push me. When I go to the gym every day and I see motherfuckers like that, I'm like, damn, like, I need to do more. And it's worked wonders for me, fellas. Like, now I'm in the best shape of my life. Why? Because I chose the right environment to be in. I was around motherfuckers that gonna push you, bro. If you the smartest and best in the room, you in the wrong room, bro. You in the wrong room, bro. Everybody around me is pushing me in some type of way, right? Even if they not physically around me, if they mentally around me, if I'm in a community, if I'm in a mentorship, bro, they're helping me get better, right? And you got to do that, man. You might have to cut off some friends. You might have to not talk to some family members. You might have to get off Instagram. You might have to stop watching all that entertainment and that negativity, movies that's painting pictures in your head. You might have to break up with that girl, bro. You might have to do those things, bro, but it's got to get done because your environment is everything, man. Your environment is everything. I'm reading this book called Think and Grow Rich, right? And it talks about how criminals are formed. Right? It was talking about how criminals are formed. And when a person first does a crime, no matter who it is, they feel bad about it, right? Then the second and third time they do it, they get familiar with it. Then after that, it becomes their nature. They're accustomed to it, bro. It's in them. It's in their environment. That's the same thing with your goals and your mental and your physical environment, man. A lot of us are so used to the negativity that we think it's normal. It's not, bro. You so used to the energy and the vibes that you around, you become accustomed to it, man. And you just got to shift your mindset, you know, and shift your environment, man. That's very important, man. You know what I'm saying? And I want all y'all to reach our goals and be successful, man, and be the man that you're supposed to be. And you can't do that if you're in the wrong environment. And if you are in the wrong environment, do something about it, man. Let that be your motivation. Let that be your drive. Not just your physical environment, but your mental environment. I will argue that your mental environment is more important than your physical environment. And the good thing about technology today, I spoke on this before, is that you can create your mental environment, fellas. You don't have to follow who you follow. You can follow motherfuckers that got everything that you want in life. And that's all you will see, right? And if that's all you see, bro, you have no choice but to obtain that. Because that's all you see. To touch on the criminal thing again, why do you think motherfuckers that's criminals become criminals? Because that's all they see. That's all they see growing up, bro. So shift that. Damn, if a criminal become a criminal because that's all they see, that's the environment that they in, what will I become if all I see is successful motherfuckers? All I see is motherfuckers with Lambos. All I see is niggas with penthouses. All I see is niggas getting up at 5 a.m. going to the gym, eating correctly. All I see is niggas retiring their mom, right? If that's all you see, that's what you're going to become, fellas. So shift your environment, your physical environment, your mental environment, man, and you definitely going to be one step closer to the man that you're supposed to be. That's the video for today, man. I love y'all. Peace.